Good morning, my all dear friends. Today, first of all, I would like to congratulate all of you for your efforts, and rather, I will say wonderful efforts that you all have put in your previous assessment test that was conducted yesterday. Apart from a couple of queries, all the students were able to perform very nicely. So I thought, let me discuss your question paper today itself. And I hope the doubts, if you are having any, will be eliminated through this particular video. So let us continue, my dear friends. Okay. So first question yesterday it was, what is the SI unit of speed? And everybody knows that SI unit of speed, this is basically a question of class 9, that is meters per second. That means your option number C, it was the answer for the first question. Second question was, what is the SI unit of acceleration? And once again, you all know that the SI unit of acceleration is meters per second square. That means your option number B. The next question was, what are the scalar quantities? And we all know that the quantities which have only magnitude, they are called scalar quantities. So its option was A. Fourth question was, what are the vector quantities? Once again, the vector quantities, all of you know according to the definition, which have both. That means it has magnitude as well as direction. It means your option C was the right answer. Sorry, B was the right answer. It was B actually, which have both the magnitudes as well as direction. Any doubt, my dear friends? Okay. Fifth question was, what is the first equation of motion? And everybody know it. V is equal to U plus AT. And it was your option number C. Sixth question was, what is the distance of a star from which the light takes 3 into 10 raised to the power 9 years to reach Earth? This is little technical question, my dear friends. Whereas the speed of light, you all know, 3 into 10 raised to the power 8 meters per second. Now, we all know, in order to find the distance, the formula is speed into time. Now, speed I am having 3 into 10 raised to the power 8 meters per second. So obviously our time should also be in seconds, because speed is in seconds, so time should also be in seconds. That means the time, which is 3 into 10 raised to the power 9 years. And you know, in 1 year you have 365 days, and in 1 day on an average you have 24 hours, and in 1 hour you have 60 minutes, and in 1 minute you have 60 seconds. So this is your time, this is your speed, and when you solve this, your right option will be 2.838 into 10 raised to the power 22 kilometers. That means your right option is option number B. Any doubt, my dear friends? So this was a little technical. Now let us move on to question number 7. A train 100 meter long, is moving with a velocity of 72 kilometers per hour. That means speed, or what you say, the velocity is 72 kilometers per hour. It means 20 meters per second. This is the velocity. How much time will it take to cross a bridge 1000 meter long? Now you should understand one thing. The train is crossing a bridge. So when it crosses a bridge, its own length will also be added in the system. So the actual distance will be the distance or the length of the bridge plus the length of train also. It means the total distance will be 1100 meters. And how much time will it take, that we don't have to tell. Time is equal to distance over speed. So time is equal to distance over speed. And when you cancel it, you get time as 55 seconds, and that is your option number C. That is your option number C. Any doubt, my dear friends? So after these 7 questions, let us proceed to the next question, which actually was incomplete for you people, but whatever the students have tried to attempt it was perfect from their side. Although there was a question which was incomplete, but the efforts that we have put, for that I give you 100% marks. So a big clap for you people for at least attempting a question. So we will continue with the next question, question number 9. Because 8 was incomplete, so I will not do it, but we will discuss it afterwards. So 9th question says, a body is moving with uniform acceleration of 10 meters per second square. That means acceleration is given to you 10 meters per second square. If the body starts from rest, starts from rest, that means your initial velocity is 0, your acceleration is given to be 10 meters per second square. What will be its displacement after 5 seconds? That means time is also given to you. 5 seconds, you are supposed to find the distance. So as you all know, S is equal to ut plus half at square. This term will disappear because u is 0. So what I will be left with is half of a into t square, that is 25, and this cancels with 10. So 25 5s are 125 meters. Your right answer is 125 meters, and which is your option number D. Next is question number 10. Question number 10 says that a body starts from rest. That means initial velocity is 0 and it acquires a velocity of 12 meters per second in 5 seconds. This is the question. Calculate the acceleration, no problem in that. So A is equal to V minus U by T. So 12 minus 0, that is 12, divided by 5. So approximately, not exactly, you will get 2.4 meters per second square. And I think this was again the option number D. Any doubt till this point, my dear friends? So this is question number 10. Now question number 11. Let us come to question number 11. What it says? It says that there is a car which is moving. There is a car which is moving with a speed of 76 kilometers per hour, and its speed is slowed down to 36 kilometers per hour. Right? It means the initial velocity was 72 kilometers per hour. It means 20 meters per second, whereas the final velocity is 36 kilometers per hour. It means 10 meters per second after covering a distance of 200 meters. After covering a distance of 200 meters, find its retardation. Retardation is again acceleration, but yes, it will be coming with a negative sign. Okay. So which formula we will use? We cannot use V is equal to U plus AT because I don't have time. I cannot use V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. We can use this, because it don't involve T. So A from here will be V square minus U square by 2S. V square will be 100 minus U square will be 400 divided by 2S will be again 400. Don't be a wrong mathematician. So your acceleration will be minus 300 divided by 400. So that means A is equal to minus 4 6 are 24, 4 7 are 28, 4 7 are 28, and 4 5s are 20. So minus 7.5 meters per second square, or you can get it minus 75 centimeters per second square. That means your option number D, 75 centimeters per second square. Any doubt? So next question is question number 12. One of the easiest question, this was 11th. The resultant of two vectors 3 Newton and 4 Newton is. There are two vectors 3 Newton and 4 Newton. We have to find their resultant will not be equal to 7 Newton. Right? It will be used as a square plus b square and under the root, because here we are considering them the angle as 90 degree. Is it clear? So when you solve it, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, under root of 25, and that will be equal to 5 Newton. And this is your option number A. This is your option number A. So don't get confused with 5 Newton and 7 Newton. We are supposed to find the resultant of these two vectors. So your right option will be 5 Newtons. Next is your question number 13. Again, there was a technical mistake in printing in this question, so we will not discuss that, but your efforts I will appreciate, because time and again you were asking during the doubt. So question number 14th we will continue with. A particle moves in a circular path. A particle moves in a circular path of radius r, in the half the period of revolution. In the half the period of revolution, find its displacement and distance. देखिए particle starts from A and after moving like this, half of the revolution, it has reached B. Now you know the displacement is the shortest path between A and B, so it will be only this diameter. So your right option will be 2r about displacement. And what about the distance? Distance is the actual path, it is this. And what is this? This is the circumference of half of the circle. That means 2 pi r by 2. So that means pi r. So this is your right option. And in the question, this option was given on option B. On option B. Any doubt? Chaliye next. Next was which of the following is a scalar quantity? So in that case, my dear friends, kinetic energy is the scalar quantity. Question number 16. Two vectors have their resultant equal to either of them. Two vectors have their resultant equal to either of them. मतलब दो वेक्टर हैं, their resultant equal to either of them. दोनों के दोनों वेक्टर भी इक्वल हैं, यानी एक वेक्टर r है, दूसरा भी वेक्टर r है और उनका रिजल्टेंट भी r है. तो बताइए उनके बीच का एंगल क्या होगा. what will be the angle between these two vectors? Clear? So you apply the formula of resultant. R is equal to under root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos of theta. That means r square is equal to 2r square plus 2r square cos of theta. This will go that side. It will become minus r square is equal to 2r square cos of theta. Is there any doubt? So this r square and r square get cancelled. What I get? Cos theta is equal to minus 1 by 2. And this value you get, my dear friends, when you have theta is equal to 120 degree. When your theta is equal to 120 degree. Is it clear? Because you know cos 60 is how much? Cos 60 1 by 2, and back side of that 120. So 120 will be minus 1 by 2. So this is your answer. That means the option number D. Once again, this is the option number D. Next question is, a bomb is released by the horizontal flying aeroplane. The trajectory will be obviously a parabola. The trajectory will be obviously a parabola. It will be a parabola. That means again option number D. Next question number 18. 18th question says that there is a body which starts from here, moves along the north for 30 meters, then it moves, reaches here. अब यहाँ से ये north है. Obviously this is north, this is east, this is west, and this is south. He moves towards the east for 20 meters, and after reaching here, this is east, obviously this is north, this is south, and this is west. And then what they say? He travels then 30 under root 2 southwest. And where will be southwest, my dear friends? This is southwest. This is your southwest. है ना? So southwest will be this. And this is your 30 under root 2. And just remember one thing, my dear friends. Whenever it is like this, southwest, northeast, southeast, or northwest, the angle between them will be 45, because we are considering that it is bisecting that particular situation. It means what I want to say is this angle will be 45 degree. So finally this, suppose he starts from origin, reaches the point A first, then from A he reaches B, and from B he reaches C. I am supposed to find this particular distance, which is CO. So easily you can find out. Again, this entire length is 30. So if I am able to get this, I can get this. Now in this particular triangle, you can see which is unknown. This is, let us say, P. So PA over AB will be equal to tangent 45 degree, perpendicular over base, tangent 45 degree. It means your PA will be 20. that PA will be equal to 20, my dear friends. PA will be 20. If it is 20, what will be OP? 10. So OP will be equal to OA minus AP. That means 30 minus 20. So OP is equal to 10 meters. This is my dear value, 10. I want to find this, and because these two are the parallel lines, so obviously this angle will be also 45 degree. Now add the simple mathematics. You know perpendicular OP over the base, that is equal to tangent 45 degree. Tangent 45 is 1. That means CO is equal to 10. So that means what is the distance? 10 degree, 10 meters. And this is which direction? West. So 10 meters, final answer is 10 meters towards west. And this was your option number, this was your option number B. This was your option number B. 19th question was very easy. Whenever we divide a vector into rectangular components, it is always divided in two components, my dear friends. One is along the horizontal component, one is along the vertical component. कोई भी वेक्टर है, ये मैंने आपको बताया था. I don't understand how you can write it with 3, 1. It will be 2. ये तो आपको पता ही है कि अगर ये वेक्टर है, either I have to resolve in the horizontal side or I have to resolve in the vertical side. कि अगर ये है तो it will be either u cos theta or u sin of theta. It will be u cos theta or u sin of theta. So answer will be 2. So that means 19th question you will have the right option as A. Last is 20th question, one of the easy question. How much a person is rotating in a circular path of radius r, and one round it completes in 40 seconds. What will be the displacement at the end of 2 minutes and 20 seconds? देखिए सबसे पहले तो समझिए 2 minutes plus 20 seconds is the time. 2 minutes means 120 plus 20. देखिए when this body moves in a circular path, starts from A, reaches A in 40 minutes, again moves around, reaches A in 40 minutes, again moves around, reaches A in 40 minutes, that means 120 minutes. And 120 minutes से वो वापस आ गया, it has reached the same place. बचा कितना 20, तो where it will reach in 20 more? It will reach here. It will reach here. And what will be the displacement? What will be the displacement, my dear friends? Obviously, displacement will be 2r, the diameter. That means your right option is B. Your right option is B. अगर वो distance होता तो देखिए बेटा, अगर distance होता तो क्या होता? 2 pi r इसका, 2 pi r इसका, 2 pi r इसका और pi r इसका, तो टोटल क्या हो जाता? 7 pi r. अगर ये होता तो ये डिस्टेंस होता, विच इज गिवन इन योर ऑप्शन नंबर डी. हमने पूछा है डिस्प्लेसमेंट को, तो डिस्प्लेसमेंट क्या आएगी बेटा? 2r. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर. सो कीप प्रिपेयरिंग, आई हैव नो प्रॉब्लम. इफ यू आर गेटिंग गुड मार्क्स, लेस मार्क्स, नो प्रॉब्लम. Develop the confidence. Today, if you get 80%, tomorrow definitely you will get 90%. Day after tomorrow it will be 95%, and this is how the life will improve. Don't be what is called disheartened if you get less marks. So it's better. It's all every day is a new day. So we must practice every day and try to do the best, all the very best. Take care of yourself, and your marks will be sent to you very soon. But don't worry about the marks. Again, I am telling you, yes, doubts must be clarified. There should be no doubt. ठीक है बेटा? चलो, okay.